So let's talk, because I was listening to the show earlier. You guys had AJ Preller on, and we kind of talked about it. Didn't really say anything in addition to the Zoom that he kind of gave all of the media. What did he say in the Zoom, and what did he offer you guys extra, if anything?
He's a tough interview. He doesn't. Uh, I like conversation, and I think AJ Preller, honestly, honest to God, he's the only interview that I actually write my questions out for because I have to. If I have Bob, no, it's not going to be a natural conversation, and that's what I like to do the best. In spring training, when we sit down with players, I don't have one single solitary question written out. I may think about them a little bit, but it is, how you doing? What's up? How you feeling? And you go from there. With AJ, he's just not going to give you anything. And we always catch a lot of grief after a Preller interview. And if you listen today, I pressed him on a couple of questions. He didn't answer them still. So what am I going to do? Press him again? You know, for the third time? Like, no, I demand. I want tangible. It's not going to work. He's a difficult interview from that stretch. But I've realized now after interviewing him a couple dozen times, just ask your questions. Ask your questions you want to ask. If he doesn't answer them, it's not on you. It's on him. And he's a master of talking and saying, not a lot, which I go back and forth. You don't want your GM, no GM is going to be like, let me show you guys this plan that I put together. These are the guys we're going after, right?
Here are my files to my computer. I got you. Yeah.
Here's the secret files. They're not going to do that. But you also just can't have a guy that just ignores, your question entirely and says, no, we like where our team is. It really sounded to me on the Zoom and then today's interview is they want to put 2023 so far behind them, flush it down the toilet, let it go, and just refocus. That's one way to do it. It's not the way I think it should be done, but my opinion really does not count. It really does not matter. They do not care about my opinion as far as how I think, of what they should do or how they should go about judging what happened in 2023. That's the thing that they'll never understand, though. We don't understand how difficult it is to put together a winning roster. They don't understand how difficult it is to we're the ones that have to read all the tweets. We're the ones that get the phone calls. We're the ones that get the DMs on Twitter. AJ Preller's, he's insulated. He can make his moves and do what he wants. You can disagree with it or agree with it. He doesn't care. He's going to make his moves. We have to wake up. We got to go in. We got to open Twitter. We got to read it. We got to be the voice of the fans. We have to defend the team sometimes. We have to rip the team sometimes. That's why I get so frustrated, towards the end of the year if it's not going well, is it's like, no, you guys are right. I have no defense. I can't defend that or whatever. It's a hard sport to cover, as you know. It's a lot of games. The NFL is 17 games. BFD, who can't cover 17 football games?
And it's the same storyline each week.
Each week's the same thing, every week.